Hello, welcome back. This is Drew at Aphrodite Mafia, and we are here with another Venus themed video, all things Aphrodite, and she is the goddess associated with the planet Venus, and it is an important planet to me. I do have a moon in Taurus, and that is ruled by Venus. I also have Venus on my ascendant, so there are a lot of Venusian themes in my life, always have. So it feels very natural for me to talk about this topic, and today we are talking about Venus entering Taurus. Venus loves to be in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so it's a natural compatibility there. And I don't know if you felt it already. It happened back on the 14th. I was hoping to get this video out a little sooner, but here we are. Better late than never, I always say. But the big thing about Venus in Taurus is that Taurus rules the second house astrologically. The second house is value, self-value, physical value, material value. What do you earn? How do you take care of yourself? It's not so much career so much as it is literal, just like, how do you survive? So Taurus is not really a risky sign. It will take a risk if it has calculated that it is a worthwhile risk. So it's not a time where you're going to be playing willy-nilly with any kind of commitments, really. You can commit during this time just because Venus is going to feel so at home. But you might choose not to commit because you might determine that the value is not high enough. Basically. So Venus is going to determine for you, is something at a place where you're comfortable taking it to the next level. That could be a business. It could be a personal goal. It could be a relationship. Not everything is always about relationships. This is about value in general. So you want to use this time. Again, it's April 14th, and then I believe it leaves May 7th. So I want to give you guys some time to really work with this energy. This is a wonderful time to start any business endeavors. Mercury is not retrograde right now. We have a lot of good energy to really value yourself and put what it is that you bring to the table out there. If you're not ready to launch anything yet, it is a good time to just invest in yourself. Invest in yourself and make wise investments. It doesn't always mean the cheapest investment. Taurus likes things of value, security. It is a conservative sign in some ways. In other ways, not so much. At the bull market, you've heard of the bull market. That's basically when stocks are hot, people are buying, the market is moving. So when it knows a good thing, it does move. It just can't be nudged towards something that it does not value. So as we're talking about value, I feel like we should probably pull some cards to see if there is a message for us all on the theme of value. What do we need to hear? And I'm using right now one of my actually older decks that I've had. You can probably tell by the containers. A little loved. But this is the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Losch. Hope I'm saying that right. Super cool. A lot of the cards I feel like look like celebrities, like specifically movie stars, which is kind of fun. We'll see what comes out for us today. So we're just gonna ask, what message do you need to hear in regards to value? What is the message we need to hear about value? Okay. Temperance. What a beautiful card. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just walk around like that, not get arrested? Temperance. Temperance is a card about bringing things into balance. It is about, it's a really, really cool energy. If you look at the card, you see she has 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot in the water. So that's literally like 1 foot in practical matters And then another foot is in water, which is kind of more intuition and feely. And Venus in Taurus is a very intuitive, you just know that thing when you feel it. And if you can come into balance, you can really bring a lot in. So look into themes of balancing things out. As you can see, she is pouring water in. And this could also be about holding back a little bit if you've been overindulging. Taurus does like to indulge. It is an self-indulgent sign often. So watch that while Venus is in Taurus, because you might end up having a little bit too good of a time and wake up with some things to deal with you might not want to. So we're gonna do another card, and this is a really, really cool deck. I've had this one for a minute too. It's the Cosmic Deck of Initiation, and it's mandala cards by Barbara and DeLong. And these are just really cool. And these have a really unique shuffle. I don't know if anybody has worked with these cards before, but they just slide together. It's really awesome. So we're just gonna ask, what is the message from the Cosmic Deck of Initiation as pertaining to value? Oh, okay. Leo. That is really cool because today is Sunday and Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo, the energy of Leo is a very forward, unafraid, courageous. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to know your worth. If you know a Leo, Leos know their value. You never have to worry about a Leo knowing their value. They know they're worth it and they're gonna take it. So learn to moderate things, but don't squash yourself so far down that you're not shining. So, you know, it's all about keeping things in balance. There's another card I want to pull. This is actually a really cool deck. This is actually my newest deck, I believe. Yeah, the newest deck. It's a spells deck, and I got this at Evangeline's store here locally where I live, and it is 78 charms, remedies, and rituals for the modern mystic. So if you are looking for some kind of ritual to do to kind of harness the power of this energy, Venus entering into Taurus, where we're really gonna evaluate what is valuable to us. Ooh, this is really cool. I'm really curious to see what is gonna come out. And every single one of these, like, I haven't figured out the pattern, but they just have these really cool, like, abstract paintings on the back. Really cool. Let's see, what kind of ritual should we perhaps give a try right now? A lot of the times with newer decks, I could tell how long I've worked with it. Oh, ooh, we got Brigid, Stones of Power, and Hecate. So, Brigid. A warming incense to invoke Brigid, the Celtic goddess of sacred wells, weaving, metalwork, poetry, healing arts, and crafts, whose flame is eternal. So you would want to get a half a cup of red sandalwood powder, ground cedar chips, oak moss, cedarwood, amber, cinnamon, herbs of rowan, chamomile flowers, and optional red clover. You would mix the sandalwood and cedarwood chips in a wooden bowl, add the oils, herbs, flowers, blend and burn on a charcoal tablet during Imbolc or the darkness of winter as a reminder that warmth can be cultivated from within. So a lot of the times I won't have all the ingredients that are on these cards, but you could definitely look up substitutions. You could look up Brigid. It is energy about a warming energy, and so that's kind of cool. That does kind of connect with the Leo card. And then Stones of Power. Bloodstone, also referred to as heliotrope, is the type of jasper with flecks of red used to realign chakras for protection and strength during difficult times. Carnelian, which with its orange warmth, provides courage, attraction, and help with speaking up. Yellow citrine relates to balance, solar energy, and happiness, charged by leaving out in the sun to absorb its rays. Carry these stones and crystals in a red, orange, or yellow pouch or place in a workspace. So we're definitely getting a returning theme of harnessing solar energy, the sun. Literally, just like the stones can be charged, you can be charged. I have been going out in the sun more this week already, and I could feel a huge difference in my mood, my productivity. Got a lot of stuff done around the house, hence my late video. But it's important to feel comfortable in your space. Let's not get too off track. The final is Hecate. Hecate, dark mother and Greek goddess of the underworld, crossroads and the night sky, illuminates the past, present, and future of life's unknown voyages. Feeling lost or afraid to face your own darkness? At night, take 2 purple candles in a secluded place in nature or an actual crossroads. Light 1 candle and hold it in your left hand, then light the second candle from the first. Boldly walk in a circle 3 times and let the torches light up your path. Pay attention to what you notice. Sounds of wildlife or the feeling of grass under your feet. What frightens you most? Let Hecate's wisdom empower you and grant you courage to overcome life's most challenging obstacles. And again, that relates to the Leo card that we drew because it is a courageous sign as well. So that speaks to the duality of whenever there's light, there's darkness. And a lot of the times there can be fear holding you back. There can be negative thought patterns. There could just be faulty programming that we have. We all have faulty programming that we need to delete and reinstall. I feel like this was a pretty cohesive message. It's really just about taking the time to evaluate the things that you find valuable, acknowledge the value, put the value out there, and then let life bring you what you want. I hope that helped you out a little bit, and happy Venus and Taurus. Enjoy, and we'll be back later. There is a Scorpio moon coming up shortly, so we'll be having some content on that, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.